Alright, so this is project 2, and using After Effects. I am using my own computer to do this because I downloaded the CS5 version, so I've been doing a lot of my work at home. So my first part, the first thing I did was I found some clip art online. Well, it was more of a globe. Let's see if I can find it here. I think it was this one, yeah. So I found this. I then went into Photoshop and edited all the parts of it and made layers into different things and whatnot. Like that. That was an example of the layer. So then that was where I first started. I made this, and my video is actually 30 seconds long because I just couldn't do enough in 10 seconds. So I did that. Let's see. So this is the actual thing, and I took that, and this is basically it. So I have that image that we just saw kind of filter in there. I sliced it all up and made it kind of come together into a world like that using the position keyframes. So I did that, and then I found some city clip art, which is that, and kind of edited that into Photoshop and made each one of those buildings different layers, and then imported them into After Effects. And as you can see, it kind of needs to render here, but so as you can see, they kind of grow. And it was kind of like the airplane exercise where we used the anchor points, and so I did the anchor points from the bottom so they kind of grew up instead of just popping out, so it looks like they're growing out. And as you can see, it just has a world with some buildings going up, and then I kind of fade out, and I actually created an explosion effect like that. And I did that all manually. I looked up a thing online to how to do that, and they kind of walked me through the steps. But basically, you're just using a lot of masks and blurs and let's see, a lot of masks and new shapes, etc., and new solids and lights and different effects. Let's see if I can get up the explosion on here. So yeah, so there's a lot of solids, and this was kind of the beginning of it, and I think this is the one that I ended up not using, but let's see. That's not it. This was the final one right here. So as you can see, let's see if I can. As you can see, it's just I put a circle around it and had a smoke effect on there, and I also used how did I do that? Let's see. I used a lot of blurs and sharpen effect, which is right here, to do this, and you kind of just like spread it out. It's actually really cool. There's a lot of cool Photoshop things. So, and then I just made it kind of explode, and then I just minimized it, using the different transforms settings. So that is my project in a nutshell. Right here is just right here. I have the world and just different keyframes and fading out, boom, and then I use that. So. Yep, that's about it. I kind of wanted to show the different techniques that we used, as well as having some sort of theme to it, maybe a little bit of a globalization theme or something along those lines. But I thought it was cool that I could do this. This was my favorite part, where it kind of sliced in there, and I was going to have each piece come in, but it was just a lot of work to highlight on Photoshop all of this stuff and kind of get those in different layers, there would have been a ton of different layers. So kind of just went with this and kind of had it slice in there, and each country, each land area grows with buildings and then explodes. So yeah, that's my project. Thanks.